welcome back to my channel. Apologies if I look fucking bright because I'm still getting a hang of my lighting situation. So today we're just gonna get right into it. I wanted to talk about a topic that, again, is not gonna be surprising at the fuck all, unfortunately, just because of how prevalent it is. And I'd like to take the time, or this video, to kind of like touch on a few topics, but for the time being, I guess I'll just start with the first topic at hand. So I came across on Instagram like a video of a female rapper, and I'll insert like the video somewhere so you guys can kind of see what I'm referencing. Again, this video, disclaimer, this video is not to body shame anybody or put anybody down. It's simply just like a perspective and a valid just point of view as a person that has observed this like situation going on for the past few years, and even like just the influence of female rappers too, and influencers and stuff like that. So I seen this female rapper's BBL. She had first gotten a one BBL done, like the first round, and then apparently she went back for a second round. And when I tell you, like, I can't even emphasize like how massive her BBL is. That's why I'm just gonna insert the clip so you guys can see what I'm referencing. But the point is that these BBLs are getting out of control. It isn't gonna age well, like, at all. I wish more people like realize that and put that into perspective when thinking or taking in consideration any sort of like plastic surgery. I totally get the idea, obviously, as a woman, more importantly, of like wanting to attain a certain image, wanting to attain a certain weight, wanting to live up to like the beauty standards, whatever. And of course, like, again, the BBL like trend has been strong for a few fucking years, definitely through the 2020s. And I want to say I started seeing that like very prevalent maybe like late 2017, 2018, 2019, around there, where more and more influencers started getting it and talking about it. And then also like female rappers who are extremely influential to young women, especially impressionable young women. So yeah, I feel like the biggest thing is not understanding the complications that you can have. A BBL is known to be like, if not one of the most dangerous, life-risking, what's it called, surgeries that you can get. You can die on the table, you can have complications after. But what we're seeing time and time again is that women still, even after going through these procedures and risking their lives and doing whatever, and going for round 1, round 2, round 3, whatever, they're still not content and happy with their body types at the end of the day. And that is the bigger question that we need to be having as women, because at the end of the day, then what are you really targeting? And I hear a lot of narratives of like, oh, well, I'm doing it for myself, I'm confident, but I'm just, you know, like, I just want a fat ass, you know, like the typical shit. But ultimately, is that really the reason you're getting it? If the target audience is men, let's just start, because a lot of women, like I said, they'll say that it's not for the male gaze and like they're doing it for themselves and this, that, and third, and still be fucked up after it, still hate their bodies after it and shit like that. So it's like, are you really doing it for yourself, or are you doing it for the attention and the notoriety that you gain from having this certain body type, whatever? Because let's be real, a lot of these women are getting paid off of Fashion Nova and getting paid off of all these like brands, whatever, to model their clothing, etc. So again, it's seen, I feel like a BBL in this society is seen as like profitable. But again, if the target audience is that, okay, whatever, do you. But if the target audience is men and you're trying to impress men, the saddest part is that men do not give a flying fuck. Like, a man literally is, I feel like men are nicer to women about their bodies. I really feel like it be women that be putting more women down regarding their bodies, because men don't care. Yes, they love, you know what I'm saying, a curvy body, whatever, you know, but at the end of the day, like, a man is going to fuck with you because he fucks with you. And I have never been in a predicament to where a man tells me anything because you know, my breasts are too small, or I have what's it called, stretch marks. Like, men truly do not give a fuck, and I feel like the more women know that, more women need to know that, because I feel like not enough women know. Like, and aside from that, like I said, it's like the life risk that you're doing to put, like, what is the point, bro? And just to be what, like a granny years later and have like your ass just, you guys, that's gonna look crazy. Like, not enough people are talking about this. Like 50 years from now, 40 years from now, like, people are gonna look crazy that got BBLs done. And I don't think enough people are like trying to focus on that, or raise awareness around that. And last but not least, I'd like to touch on just body positivity in general. I feel like body positivity, it's a good thing, but I feel like also it has to be deeper than just, oh, I love my body. Like, no, realistically, what are you doing to accept your body, empower yourself, and like not put yourself down? I understand body dysmorphia is a thing, but you know, there's just some things that you just have to work through. There isn't a woman in this world that doesn't live with at least 2-3% of body dysmorphia. I feel like all women deal with it just because of these beauty standards that are literally up here that we're never going to be able to obtain. So yeah, I think the earlier we realize that, and we really like pour into ourselves and love ourselves and accept our bodies as they are, I think then we'll be able to have the real conversation. Because I just feel like surgery being promoted and, you know, just fix things on the outwards, you guys, we're gonna age. We are gonna age. That's all I want to end this video with. And just know, if you're getting a procedure done when you're 20 something, you're gonna have to tap back in your 30s or your 40s to redo the process. So yeah, might as well love your natural body. That's all I'm saying. Also guys, as I'm editing this video, I also thought about something that I forgot to include. Oh my god, that's something I forgot to include. Also, what the fuck, what message does this send to young women? And also, imagine if you're like a mom or something, and you, let's say you got a BBL when you were like 20 something, I don't know, and then you have a daughter like years later. Genetics cannot be readjusted, bro. Just because you get a BBL or any type of surgery, your genetics are not going to be adjusted. So I also wanted to make that valid, like, fact be clear in this video, because I forgot to say that.